So you want me to talk about my experience?
Yeah,
Okay.
on the people right here.
Yeah. No, it's been eye-opening in many ways. I think whenever you go to another culture, you meet another culture, but you see your own culture in a new light. So I really appreciate what I have in the United States, and when I go back, I'm telling my students they should be very, very thankful that they have all this equipment, that they have a school, all these things. But I'm also really impressed coming here and seeing this kind of passion. There's a lot of passion in this work, a lot of history and issues that are very, I don't know. I think in the United States right now, there's a lot of work that's being made about just information systems. I see that a lot, and I think here, like, there's books about women's issues, and much more, things that actually like are more political or sociological. Yeah, you understand.
Yeah.
And then the response, I think, for me is interesting to have discussions with people about the work. I mean, I think sometimes they're just impressed with, like, the fact that this is handbound. Because maybe, it looks different from their own work, but or the materials are different. But I also think that being able to explain my work and my ideas, I'm seeing a reaction that gives me a new feeling about my own work. Yeah. So it's been really fantastic, and I've met people that I know I'm going to stay in contact with. Yeah, and I really now want to come back and travel a little bit more of Mexico and see Oaxaca. Now that I know every artist has to go through Oaxaca. And yeah. Well, I think for me the contest also had two impressions. One was the work, and then the other was the discussion amongst the jury. I mean, my colleague Alex is from New York, but he's also reads Spanish and understands the culture. And then we had actually another American who lives in Mexico City, and then we had Clemente, and then Inga, of course, as well. But I think, like, hearing their perspectives was really interesting for me. Like, to have a dialogue with them about work in general was, I think, for me very important. And then to see all this work, to see, people who may not have the benefit of the materials and the education, but actually make things that are really quite strong, and with all the, very strong decisions. Like, the winning book was from Mexico, which I was, very impressed with. And I think that it just opens my eyes to want to pay attention to other voices. So, because I get so locked into the voices that I understand already, American voices and my connection to Germany, and now I feel like I'm more open to being interested in Mexican voices from Latin America.